Hey guys, Chad with BAKO'S Custom Lawn Care again, and I wanted to show you. This is just my own personal property here, but we got a canal where we get our water from. So I just wanted to show you. Let me put this around. That's where we get all our water from, to water the lawns and stuff. So right now I need to turn more water down here. So let me pause this for a second. I'm going to turn on some more water. But yeah, basically you open it there, and then you can adjust it with that little flap there. So I need to turn more down because it's slowly plugged up with grass and stuff like that. So we got to get that fixed. So hold on just a second, and I will get back with you. All right, guys, this kind of shows you the water. I turned it down, so now it's coming out there, and you got it turned on there, so it's all full now. So that's kind of how we do irrigating at my house. So I'll take you down to the other end and show you what it looks like down there. But yeah, that's pretty much how we do it out of the canal. So anyway. Hey guys, so on the way back to check see how the water's doing on the other side, figured we'd talk a little bit. I got to adjust this thing a little bit to get it in a little better position. So anyway, I've got a lot of spots to put the phone in the truck here, so I don't have one of those fancy phone holders yet. So there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much where we get the water. And I guess it's probably not a canal, it's more, I think they call it a lateral. But anyway, that's where we get all our water from for my property. And then yeah, roads are kind of muddy because we got a huge rainstorm over the weekend and cold front, so it's not too warm today. It's still kind of wet out. So anyway, I was watching a little YouTube over the weekend, and I seen one of the other creators. I don't know what you guys think about this, but I didn't even really watch the video because it said right on it, not clickbait. So I'm like, not clickbait. But anyway, this creator, he laid out in front of his lawnmower like he had gotten ran over by his lawnmower, and I'm just thinking to myself, you know, what people will do for views anyway. So I mean, if you can get views normally, I mean, some of my thumbnails are, you know, a little obnoxious or whatever, you know, like got some different colors and everything like that, but I've never really laid out in front of my lawnmower to get views. So anyway, just wanted to see what you guys thought of that. I thought it was a little crazy myself, but anyway, let me know what you guys think about it. So I do watch a lot of the other lawn care guys, and yeah, most of them are all pretty good. I mean, I got nicknames for all of them, you know. One guy I call the actor, and then the other guy I call Sasquatch, and then the other guy I call shoot, what do I call that other guy? But anyway, it escapes me for right now. But anyway, it's kind of funny to poke fun at people, but that's just what I do. So it doesn't take too long to get back to the house from the canal. So get back here, and we're gonna take a look at how we did as far as turning water on, because basically I only have about a 4-inch pipe that's buried all the way down. So if I turn too much down, it kind of floods at one end. It doesn't get, all the water doesn't get all the way down here. So gotta make sure I don't turn too much water down. Got problems. So get up here, I gotta open my gate real fast. So just hold tight while I open the gate, and then we'll take a look and see how much water's coming down. So hold on just a second, guys. Yeah, anyway, I'm kind of new to this YouTube thing, and I notice a lot of the guys are just in it for the views and for the money. I mean, I'm guessing, you know, the new guys probably aren't so much like that, and there's some good channels too that aren't doing that. But yeah, there's quite a few that are just in it for the money and the views and all that. And so I made a video not too long ago, kind of describing what our channel was going to be about, and I'm going to try and do, you know, videos that'll help people out, you know, how-to videos or just you know, reviews on equipment and everything. Hopefully it'll just help you guys out. So that's kind of my goal, and I'm pretty sure, you know, if I ever do get famous on here, you know, I'm sure I'll have people trying to give me stuff and whatnot like that, and you know, that'll be fine. I mean, I think there's only so much equipment a guy can use, so I mean, we could do the reviews and then maybe we give some stuff away. So I mean, to thank all you guys that are watching. So I mean, I think you know, and I don't know if these other creators do that. I mean, I know there's guys on here that do just strictly, they do a lot of reviews. Well, I'm gonna rate this guy's shop, or I'm gonna review this or review that. And it's like, okay, well, what are you doing with that equipment after you do that? Because you're getting it for free. So let's maybe give some of that stuff back, you know, and help you guys out. So anyway, so if that ever happens to me, I'm gonna try and make it to where you guys can get something back out of this, and it's not going to be all about the money and all about the equipment. So and when I remember that other nickname for that other guy, I'll make sure I put it on here. So anyway, hold on a second, guys, and we'll keep going with it. All right, guys, and we're going to get out of the truck here, and I'm going to flip this around, and so you guys can see there's the water that's coming down. It's flood irrigating the lawn, so be really good, because even though it did rain all weekend, we were super dry here. So we always got to check over here and make sure we're not overflowing, because we can get some flooding problems if we do. So doesn't look like we're overflowing there anywhere, so look like we're in good shape here. Now see, now we are overflowing right there a little bit, so I think that's going to go down a little bit though, because I did turn the water down. It could be just a result of what was coming down earlier, so I'll keep an eye on that, make sure it's not overflowing. So alright, as you can see, it's doing a good job flood irrigating everything. Okay. Good flooding here. Alright. We got all these trees here to water, so you gotta have a lot of water to flood it. So look, it's doing really good. So anyway, pause it, and I gotta go up here and look at the pond next. Okay, I'm back, guys. So anyway, I remembered the other creator's nickname. It's called Opie. So anyway, I'm not going to call them out by name or anything. I mean, they all have good points and bad points about their channels. I mean, Opie, he does pretty good and has some pretty good informative videos and whatnot. And I started watching all these guys like 3-4 years ago, and I like I said, they all got good things and bad things that they're doing, but one kind of consistent thing that I do notice is that they're all about the money. So hopefully with the channel I have here, we're not doing that. So that's going to be my goal. If you guys subscribe to the channel and you get some knowledge or something helps you with the channel, then you know, I'm going to help you guys out as well. And you know, we might have, you know, some giveaways or whatnot, especially if these companies come and say, oh well, you know, we'll give you a free this or a free trimmer or free whatever, you know, and then let's help each other out. And you know, like I said, we can only do so much with free stuff. I mean, I've got pretty much everything I need already. I mean, I do need probably another trimmer and this and that, but beyond that, if they keep sending me stuff, I mean, why not help you guys out? So anyway, and you know, I don't really like calling people out for their videos, but you know, that I thought that one was a little over the top. And you know, the funny thing about it is shortly after I seen it, I went back to go I was gonna actually watch the content of the video because I wanted to see why he would lay out in front of his mower like that, but it was gone. So maybe he maybe he realized how ridiculous it was and pulled it off. So anyway, I'm gonna hop out and we're gonna take a look at the pond here and see what's going on with that. So hold on a second here. Oh, for some reason my pond doesn't have any water coming down or out of here, so I'm not sure why that is. Hold on a second here, and I'm gonna pull this rope here. I got this set up to where I can flip it this way. Well, there's some water, and that'll help the other side too. I mean, this doesn't completely block all the water off, so this will fill this pond up, and then we can use this pump here to water the other parts of the lawn that doesn't flood irrigate. So yeah, that's kind of how it works here. And I can take some more video too when I have the sprinklers and what on. In fact, I may turn them on right now and start irrigating the lawn as well. So yeah, it fills up and basically just sucks it out of there and then goes underground, probably about 400 feet, because it goes clear on the other side of the house over there. So we put this in, I put this in probably close to 20 years ago when I first moved here, and just brought 220, buried 220 out here, and then a line, and then got the pump, and then buried that all the way around. And I didn't do actual sprinklers. I just brought up certain points in the yard where I can hook a hose on and just do it that way. Because this water from the canal, as you can tell, looks pretty dirty, and it would plug up a lawn filter pretty quickly. So anyway, that's kind of what I do here. And then I'm gonna probably won't turn this all on like this. I'm probably gonna make it like half here. Let's see what that does. You just have to have enough water to make the sprinklers go. So might have to see here. That looks like that might be pretty good right there. Yep. So let's leave it like that. That's a pretty good amount for sprinklers. So, and then the rest will go out front to flood irrigate. So yeah, sure is muddy out here, guys. I'll tell you what. Let's flip this back around. Okay, back in there. Okay. Alright. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, like I said, I don't generally call people out, but I thought that one was kind of ridiculous. It's like, I don't know, just a little over the top. So, but for the most part, a lot of these guys, they got pretty good content, so I don't beat them up too bad. And here's the other thing too, like, if you guys want to share stuff on the channel, like contracts or whatever like that, I generally don't do lawn care contracts. I generally just take care of them, and I've got a track record because I use QuickBooks, so I just keep them on there, and when I get ready to do a job, there's documentation whether it's via text or via email, documenting that I've had contact with them and what exactly we're going to be doing for them. So if they didn't want to pay or whatnot, I've got that documentation through text and through email generally. So I haven't had too many issues. People generally pay. And so if I've got a few commercial contracts, but if I get more, I think I'll probably end up doing some contracts with them. But like I said, that it's the same with them. It's all email and text. So, but if you guys want to share stuff like that on here in the comments or whatever like that to help everybody else out, I'm good with that. So I mean, I think, and we're not going to charge. So here's the other thing, you know, I'd ask one of the other creators, like, hey, what about this, or do you offer a free contract or anything like that? Oh no, you know, you should be wanting to spend money to invest into your company, and you know, you shouldn't blah blah blah. And I'm like, you know, it's like, okay, so we're all watching our pennies, and you know, if you get a free contract or free template for you know, a door hanger, or you know, whatever it might be, it's like, come on, you know, you're getting money from your videos and all this and this stuff and that. So it's just like everything's got a price tag. So I think if we can help each other out on here and not do that, I think that would be a good thing. So tell me what you guys think, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we'll probably end this video. I just wanted to kind of show you how I do my irrigating. So, and it's kind of flooding and sprinklers. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to flip this around again. You guys can see. So this part we can actually flood our lawn too with this, and when I turned it down earlier, that's actually the perfect amount of water running through there. So that's the water that we seen that was running past over there where the pond was. So when I adjusted it, I adjusted about halfway or 3/4. Now the rest of that water is actually running out to the front and flood irrigating out there, and then the rest is going to my pond, which I can turn this on. I'm going to show you guys this, so kind of see how I do it. But we also have, you know, we have 3 acres here, so there's a lot of lawn, and it's a lot of work. Like I said the other day on my spraying video, and you can see all the spraying. Most all these weeds are dying out, and here in a couple weeks, you know, we'll hit it one more time. But you can really see, I mean, they're dying really good. See that? So I come back in a couple weeks and hit it one more time, and there won't be anything living probably. So here I got a little switch here. It's a 220 pump, and I turn that on, and then it runs some sprinklers out here. In fact, I just got some frog eye sprinklers running out here, and that's generally what I run in the spring because I want to deep water these shrubs and trees really deeply before it starts getting hot. And then yeah, we got some gophers. So on another video I'll show you how I take care of gophers. So but yeah, he's having a fun time out here, looks like. Look at that. So yeah, in another video I'll show you how I poison out the gophers and take care of them. So I used to trap them, but they get pretty smart as far as those traps go. They like to fill up the traps with dirt and set them off. So I got one more sprinkler, so I could probably run one more sprinkler, but I think these two, I want to get some good volume out of them. So yep, they're starting up and they're running good. So I'm watering all these plum trees. These are all plums. So I get these watered, and then I got some nut trees, and I got a peach tree over there, a cherry tree there. These 3 are plums, apple, and then a pear tree over there. So we got lots of fruit trees here. So we got grapes growing and raspberries over there, and there's the famous shadow. Hey, Shadow. What you doing? Come here. Yep, he's hanging out, having fun. So anyway, guys, probably gonna go ahead here for the sprinkler system. Anyway, if there's any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments. And like I said, like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and we can help each other out. So have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.